Keep this thing as what it is. Change the sign to times. Flip the second fraction. So cancel out all the terms that are the same. So P, I have 3 of them. I will cancel 2 off, left 1. Okay, Q, nothing. Okay, 7 and 21, 3. 20 and 8 divided by 4. Then nothing else. So if I check properly, 5 times 3 is 15. Okay, then I have a P here, so I copy down. I have a Q1 here and a Q4 here, so total 5 Qs. Okay, at the bottom, I have a 2, and then a R square and a R, so RQ. Then you always double check, can simplify some more, if not, you're done. So this one is a must get. Okay, I just want to address the negative power. When indices, you have negative power, you flip the fraction inside. Means everything in the denominator shift up, everything in the numerator go down. Then it becomes positive power already. Okay? So remember the power is for every single term's power. 64 has a hidden power 1 there. So the power 1 times 2/3. So it's 64 to the power of 2/3, not 64 times 2/3. So this one very important. Every year, I will have students getting this one wrong. So this one is 1. Next one is this one times this one. So B12 times the 2/3. Then at the bottom, this power 9 also times the 2/3. Okay, so if you simplify, this one you just go and press calculator. You will get 16. Okay, and then B, 12 times 2/3 you get 8. And then A, 9 times 2/3 you get 6. Okay, so final answer is this one. So just take note, when you have negative power, you flip the fraction inside first. Then the number inside must get the power as well. Don't ignore it. So this one is one thing that is always tested, but don't fall into the trap. Yes?
Why do you only flip the second one? Why not flip the first one?
Which one? This one? That's the rule from primary school. You keep the first expression there. Just like when we do 5 divided by 2, right? It's the same as 5 times half. So from how they usually calculate, they come up with this shortcut. If you are dividing by this number, it's like you are multiplying by 1 over that number. Okay? So it's the same procedure. So divide becomes times, this number you flip. So your keep, change, flip is from primary school. Yes? Yes. Whatever there is, it sticks to where it goes. So if it's a B minus 12 at the bottom, right, you bring out is a B minus 12 on top. Don't change it. Okay, so you only change their position, but don't anyhow change the other sign. The only sign that changes is this one. From negative, become positive. Okay? So this one is a trend question. Okay, next one. Matrices, I'm not going through. Okay, this one, question 3. Equation. I have a line L. They say the equation of this line L is this. Okay, example. Then I have another line M. They say the equation of this line is this. So both of them intersect at this point, minus 4p. So you can see that that point lies on both the line. Yes. Do it like what? Without drawing can, of course. I'm just showing you so that you can visualize. Okay, so how to solve for the unknown? You will sub this into both the equation. So I'm going to sub this into equation L first, into the line L. So I get 4p equals to 3 times negative 4 minus 2. So I get negative 14. So p is just minus 3.5. So that will help me solve for p already. Okay, then I repeat the same process. Sorry? Thicker pen. Okay, I repeat the same process. I will sub minus 4p into m now. So 2y is equal to k times negative 4 plus 13. So if I simplify, 2p is minus 4k plus 13. I already know from just now that p is minus 3.5. So I put in here. So that gives me a negative 7. So minus 20. K is just 5. So this will help me find my K and my P. Okay, put the correct answer on the correct answer blank. Okay, the next one is the vector one that we will recap. Okay. Okay, next one is the vector question. Okay, take note. When they tell you the coordinates, they are telling you position vector O to X. So they are telling you OX is minus 3, 7. So when they give you coordinates, they are giving you position vector OX. Okay, so if you want to find the equation of XY, so probably you will need to know what is the coordinate of Y. This one will tell you coordinate of Y. So how to find? Remember, you start from O, you must end at Y. So you need to find the intermediate station that starts and ends from O to Y. So if you see what is that intermediate station? X, right? So OX I have already is minus 3, 7. XY is 5, negative 2. So if you add them up, it's 2, 5. So this is your coordinate of Y. I'm telling you that coordinate of Y is 2, 5. So with X being minus 3, 7, with Y being 2, 5, you can find gradient. So y2 minus y1, okay, x2 minus x1, okay, you will get 2/5 minus 2/5. So this is your gradient with gradient and 1 point. So don't use the point you found in case you make careless mistake. Choose the point that they give you. So use this point, use the gradient, sub into y equals to mx plus c. So gradient is 7, y is 7, gradient is minus 2, 5. Go and find c. (29/5). So equation is y equals to m x plus c, like this. Okay, then I have a shortcut. So this is the conventional way. Okay, alternative. Okay, Okay, question tell you to move from X to Y is 5 units in the X direction, 2 units downward in the Y direction. So that means my point X and Y goes like that. 5 units, 2 units down. So to move from X to Y, the vector is 5 minus 2. So can I find the gradient of XY? What is the rise over run? Minus 2 divided by 5. So actually, when they tell you this, right, you can find gradient by using the Y divided by X. Straight away. I don't even need to find Y. Okay? So when they give you XY, they are telling you the gradient is minus 2 divided by 5. So I can skip all this part to find coordinate of Y and then find gradient. This one is the longer way. This one is the shortcut. But you must know. Okay? So with the gradient, with the X coordinate they give you, you don't even need to find Y. Then you can find the equation already. So Y equals to mx plus c. Put the Y here. Put the X here. Put the gradient here. And then you find C. Okay? So the answer is the same as the one on top. So I'm just showing you the shorter way. But you must remember, if you don't remember, then this short way don't work for you. So this is the typical short question for vectors. The one you see in the paper yesterday is the extensive one. Okay?
So every time we see,
Yeah, got the diagram one is the extensive one. This one is the theory one.
What they ask us to find? They give us a cuboid and they ask us to find the height like that. It's like that. It's not even like that. It's like that. It's like that. What's the formula for that?
Like you scolding me like that.
I'm not scolding you.
Okay. Sure. Once I finish marking, I will go through specimen paper 2.
Like, what the hell is this? You'll be like that. You never like that, then you just genius.
every time we see equation, we find the gradient first.
Yes, if you want to find equation of a straight line, it's always y equals to mx plus c. Find gradient, find the y-intercept.
So the thing always can flip. Right?
Yes. Okay, can So this one is the key. This one is the key. Use y divide by the x. Kiwan, you paying attention or not? You A1 already, is it? Okay, you all need the math to move on, please. Don't look at your whatever stuff. It's not helpful. Learn whatever you can now so that you can use for prelim. Okay? So this is the key thing. Make sure you know the star part I tell you. Use the y over x to get gradient. Okay, next one. I hope you have a formula book by now. Everything that is important, every time I tell you all a shortcut, go and write it on the book. Why, Justin, you laugh? Don't have formula book. Haven't start one. All here. Okay, need to start keeping a formula book. Every formula or every shortcut I mentioned, go and copy on that book. You won't remember before prelim 1. So copy in a book. Okay, next one is this one. They say I have a point 8A, another point 15, 11. And the length is 25. So you need the length formula. So length formula, if forget, also gone. This mark also not yours. So remember x2 minus x1 square, y2 minus y1 square. What if exam time you forget? Go and plot the point out. So let's say 8. Then they say A positive, right? So should be on top. So let's say this is A. Okay, then B is 15, 11. So you go and work harder. If you really forget the formula, then 11 maybe here, I don't know where. So here, B. So how to find the length of AB? Use Pythagoras theorem. So how to use Pythagoras theorem? You need the difference of the height here, which is 11 minus A. You need the base here, which is 7. So go and square the base, square the height, and then square root it. So if you forget the formula during exam, go and plot out the 2 point, find your Pythagoras theorem and solve. So x2 minus x1 is like your 15 minus 8. Okay, and then y2 minus y1 is like your 11 minus 8. So you take a square root. They say it's equal to 25 units. So this whole thing is equals to 25 units. So how to solve? You square both sides.
Actually, this formula is length of what?
Length of a line segment or distance between 2 points.
And then square root.
This is distance between 2 points.
And then square root.
If you want to get rid of the square root, you square both sides.
No, like square root x square plus y square.
Square root x square plus y square.
Isn't that for vector?
Yes, that one is the magnitude. Okay, so you will get 625 here. And then on the right, the square root disappear. So this one is just 7 square. If you go and calculate, is 49. Then this one, keep it. Okay, so 625 minus your 49 is 576. Okay, so how to solve for A? You can square root both sides. So 576 is square root 576 is 11 minus A. So square root, you always have 2 answers. One positive, one negative one. Okay, so square root 576, you get a nice number 24. So your final answer could either be negative 13 or 35.
How come the 11 you don't move up?
Sorry?
Like when it's in the bracket, can you move it up? Or
When it is in a bracket, can I move it up? What do you mean?
like move it to the left side. Like you square 11.
This whole thing?
No, just the 11.
Cannot. It's inside a bracket. You cannot move it out one. Unless you go and expand.
If you square it, then you move.
You square means you expand the whole thing out already. No more bracket, then you can shift. You cannot shift one term from inside, take out one, cannot. What about the square? So cannot take out one thing and okay? So because they tell you A is negative, right? This is not the answer. This is the answer you want. Because they say A is negative. So this is the answer you want. The positive one, reject. So everything that they write there must serve some purpose one. They cannot write there for fun. Got fan sound one oh, from you. Okay. Justin, you following? Okay. Jamil, you awake? Okay, the soul all like taken away already. Okay, so length formula is also something that should be in your formula book. If forget, use Pythagoras theorem. Okay, so all these are the little things that you need to recap, recall, and make sure you know how to do. Okay, next one. This pen too thick, huh? Magnitude for vectors. Let's say just now, right, like that. 5 and negative 2. So magnitude means distance is just 5 square plus minus 2 square square root. So it's a square root 29. So give me the 3SF. So if I ask you for the magnitude, it's the same thing. If I draw this out, just now I told you, right? To move from X to Y is 5 units here, minus 2 here. Can you see your Pythagoras theorem? It's the same thing. It's like Pythagoras theorem. Following, not hot, you wear two layer. Which one? Got two, what, got uniform and, huh? Because you want to look like good boy. Wear uniform means good boy? Okay, fine. I know, just now, yesterday the teacher say our class is really hot.
It is. It's the hottest classroom. You go downstairs, it's even more humid. By right, our class should have more ventilation, right? I'm telling you, they just want us to fail. You go tell the Mr. Crow to do something. Don't know what he's doing in his office. And driving aircon. Exactly. I just.
Okay, yes. Move on, Okay, the one that I want to go through is not the plotting. Oh, you are still there? Curve with this straight line. This is a straight line. This is the curve that you have drawn. They want you to make your curve intersect this straight line. So how does this straight line look? You need to plot it out yourself. So x and y, you decide on any x value you can find on the scale. From -2 to 4, up to you to choose. So I always choose 0 because 0 easy to calculate. So I sub in 0 means my y is also 0. If I sub in x as 1, my y is also 1. So go and plot out that point and draw that line. Okay, go and plot out that point and draw that line. Okay, go. So once you draw the line, you go toilet, right?
Just stretching.
Oh, okay.
But I'm actually
So the curve that you draw plus this line, they are asking you to explain why is it that you only have one solution. So for example, your graph look like that. I don't know how it looks like. For example,
Actually, it looked like that yesterday.
really? Oh. So for example, your graph is like that. Then they ask you, explain why is it that you only have one solution. You will tell me that the curve intersects the line y equals to x at one point only. That's all. They only want you to say that. So one intersection here. That's why you only have one solution.
Teacher, how you start?
Not y-intercept, one solution. One point of intersection. Yeah, what?
Teacher, how you start?
Sub what? You choose any x value, put it into this equation.
Then how you?
If you, let's say you choose 5, then you sub 5 here, y is 5. You follow the equation you have, you choose any x value you want. You need 2 points to plot a line. So choose any 2x value that you can find from here. You cannot choose 10, you cannot plot. So choose until wherever your graph allows. Okay? So graph, I'm quite sure you can get the drawing. It's just the last part they always like to. So this one, same thing. I want you to see carefully. How is this equation similar to your original? Let's do a side-by-side comparison. How can I make that equation here times 2, Okay, but from here, how do I make it look like this? Divide by 2. So if I divide by this, divide this equation totally by 2, I will get 2x squared, x cubed over 2 minus 2 equals to 0. I'm still not exactly like the yellow one. What should I do? How to make it look like the yellow expression? This one. I already divided by 2, but I'm still a bit short. Minus 2 on the left hand side. But what I do to the left, I must do to the right. So can you see that now I've become minus 4? So now my left hand side is exactly like the yellow part. So I already know that it's equal to y. So I just put this to be equal to y. So y equals to -2. So what they want is ask you to draw the line y equals to -2. So you go to your equation and draw the line y equals to -2. This one. Then they say find the solution. Go and find where it cuts the curve, which is this point here. Go and read the x. Okay? So the suitable line, you must always make that equation look like your original. So go and do whatever it takes to get back here. Don't change this to match here. You must change this to match the original. So this is the, if you want graph question, every marks from there, you need to know the suitable line. Okay, so these are the tougher ones.
We should recess like 5 minutes early later.
Why? Cannot release early on.
Wait, teacher, then how to
How to what?
after you get y equals -2?
Then I draw the line here and see where it cuts the curve.
Oh, it's a straight line.
Yes, y equals to -2 is a straight line. Okay, my one is not accurate. I anyhow draw the curve.
Just draw the line.
Yes.
That's all.
You draw, then read where it cuts the curve. This one.
Oh. Then what's the answer?
X equals to whatever, wherever it cuts.
Also that's the answer.
Yes. So your intersection x equals to what is the answer? Huh? Yes. The box. This one is for drawing the straight line. Just now. You need the box to draw the 2 points, ma. This line. This is y equals to x. Y equals to -2 is a horizontal line. Don't even need a plot. Remember, horizontal line is always y equals to something. Vertical line is always x equals to something. So this is the equation that you draw.
Teacher, I put 0, 1 can already.
Yeah, 2 points only. Yes. Okay. You must teach us how to do. Like one morning assembly can or Friday morning.
I know.
Oh, Thrive. Tomorrow we have Thrive. After the National Day package we can do.
Do what?
Short one. The flower.
Open.
So want to lock behind or what? Do you need to organize the stuff?
Tomorrow try to do the.
You
Tomorrow
organize.
try to the last period one.
Yeah, the 2 double period.
AT after. And
Yeah.
then you only have.
Send what? Yeah. I did. Yesterday I did. No yet, not yet.
How
Not
could you?
yet. Because I sent a few things. I sent the specimen paper also. Must
How
do,
would you?
ma.
How could you?
Must do, right? Then I
I
know
wouldn't.
where he is.
We should have like sent Fluffy wait a while, then he sent.
I sent a few. Because
Why
I
are you double texting?
test you a bit. Okay, there's another one. They say, can you draw a suitable line? Yes.
Mrs. called.
I have a lot of things to. Okay, this one. This is the kind that you always skip. You see the question, then you skip. Okay, but you shouldn't, because when they give you points, it's meant for you to substitute into the equation. So y is equal to KAX. I always choose the one with the 0 one, so that it's easier to sub. Y is 5. Then x is what? X is 0. Anything to the power of 0 is 1. So k is 5. I've solved for 1 already. So don't be scared. Just do first. Then you see sometimes actually it's not so bad. Okay? Next is my same equation, but now I have one unknown solved. So I want to choose another point to sub in that will help me to find P. So before that, I will sub in this. So y is 135 and a is 3. X is 3. So I divide 135 by 5. It gives me 27. So you go and cube root your 27. A is just 3. Yes. Refill where? You cannot tell the GO yourself. I everyday text the. But they fixed the toilet door already.
Yeah. See, good job with them. Thank you very much for your help.
Then now I must tell refill the soap.
Sure, they don't want to do things
I think they're gonna ask you, do you use
I'm the like the
think they're gonna-
management office.
I think they're gonna ask you, do you use the girls' toilet or do you use the staff toilet?
Okay, so with the A, with the K, okay, later I tell.
Basic hygiene. It's been empty for like
Okay, okay.
since July.
You cannot see the auntie then tell the
They
auntie.
don't have. Our level don't have.
Okay, okay, fine.
Teacher, how you get 27?
I asked the uncle last time. He said this one not my level.
You cube root.
Like, uncle,
Cube root 3. Cube root, your calculator cube root
How the
27.
135 become 27?
You divide by 5.
Oh.
Divide by 5 on both sides. Okay, so once you know the K, once you know the A, sub in. So I sub in my K, I sub in my 3. Right? Then they say now X is 4 and Y is P. Put in. Put in. Just follow the instruction. They give you marks you every time don't want to take. So press calculator only. 5 times 3 to the power of 4. Answer is 405. You see like that 3 mark, you know.
Drop this one.
Drop what? So this question is not as difficult as you think it is. Just sub in and see where you go. If you sub in here first, you cannot solve, sub in the other one. Then later, you will have a direction.
How you use 5 2?
5 3. The 5 came from K. I changed the K to 5. The A is 3. I use back the equation. Okay? So don't be scared of math. Conquer it.
We are terrified.
Why? You want to conquer the world.
Teacher, why is it 405?
What?
Why the number so big?
They give what? I follow only. Can next one?
Is that on record?
Yeah.
Can you stop? I just said upload my computer.
You already thought about principle. What else you don't dare?
You're right.
Okay, next one. This one don't need, right? This one is your strength, right? No ah. Okay, A, B, C, D on the flat ground. B is on a bearing of 48 degree. Bearing always starts from North Pole and it is from A. So my North Pole is at A. And then they say turn until you see B. So this is 48.
Oh, we did it yesterday. Wait, do you flip it around?
I never. Your eyes okay? So north, east, south, west. So when I say D is due west of A, it means this is 90 degree. Because north and west must be 90 degree to each other. So this is a big hint. So you have to take it.
No, this is very important.
Why?
She really hates her. No, I think she really hates her. But she didn't try hard. Are we a favorite class?
Why?
It's a yes or no question.
Why every class ask me this question, then ask me to post their photo as the first photo?
We don't
No, the two one also ask me to post. Then same. Why you all always like to ask this kind of question? Like my children like that. Like, am I your favorite child?
Yeah.
Don't ask this kind of question. Very sensitive. If I say yes,
So or not lah.
then other wow. Like my son like that. When I say my daughter is well behaved, then he says, so I'm not well behaved. Does it work like that?
Yes.
I say I just telling you Zhe is very well behaved. I never say you naughty. Then I say you say she well behaved means I naughty ah. So I cannot answer this kind of question one. It's a double-edged
Sword.
sword.
We said yes, right? We won't check.
No, it's recorded.
So it's not lah.
Try to waste time only.
Okay, I want to find BAC. This one. If I have all 3 sides of a triangle, what rule should I use? Yes, very good. Thank you. Lucky you know. So 405 square is the sum of the squares of the other 2 sides. This one 3 marks. You just write cosine rule with the answer is 3 marks. Please. Please, please, please. Make sure you can do. And here is cosine. I don't want to see any sign in prelim here. It's cosine rule. It's like your parents give you the surname, you change your surname anyhow. Okay? So give proper credit to cosine.
If cosine rule, got angle in between and then got 2 angle also can.
Yes, 2 condition. Okay, then how do you change the position? This entire chunk, shift. This part here, shift. So you end up getting this one. Okay, I lazy to write. I just copy, put here. This one I bring here. This part I bring here, but become minus. Okay, and then the red part, the whole thing I bring over, but the minus disappears because when you bring over become plus. So the key step is I want to get rid of this chunk. So bring the entire chunk down to divide. Here. Yes, so this whole chunk gone, right? Then if you want to be lazy, just bring the cosine inverse here and inverse the whole thing. Okay, so cosine rule is 3 marks. Please take it. Yeah, okay. But not the bitter ones. I'm not a real matcha. Oolong? Okay lor. Oolong is fine. You see, look at the two. Hello? Taking photo, is it? Then why your face stuck together? Why This generation very funny. Always taking photo one Where do all the photos go?
If you talk like this, you just sound so.
My daughter also, my whole phone is her photo. Then it's all the Snapchat, green monster, fat face, flat. Why?
Why you giving your child Snapchat?
No, it's my last time one account I created, she play with it like nothing.
You have a Snapchat account? That's crazy.
I'm so disturbed by your comment.
He add us on Snapchat.
I don't even know how to add people on Snapchat. It just, you see yourself there, I don't know how. Like that day somebody say I'm in some Telegram. I don't even know I have a Telegram. And I really have. I have a Telegram. I'm so proud of myself. Okay, never mind, let's move on.
Was on Snapchat. Imagine the possibility.
Okay, AD. How to find AD? Why they want to find AD? Yeah, they want AD. Can you sine rule or not? Do I have enough info? Actually, I have all the angle already. I can find this. So I can find angle DAC by using 360, take away the 90, take away the 48, take away the angle I just found. 124.1. So actually even part A you cannot do. You can use the angle to continue with the question. So don't give up, people. Yeah, try everything. Okay, so this is 97.9, right? With that, you can do anything. So you see, this is the 97.9. This is the 32. I know this is 280. I want to find this. So match the two opposite sides. So this one must match with AD must match with sine 32. And then your AC, which is 280, must match with this angle, which you can find also. So 180 minus that, minus 32. This angle is a 50.1. So sine 50.1. Okay, so AD.
That's crazy.
Do you think this prelim will have everybody passing?
Do you think, are you setting it?
Not me.
Then yes.
You see the
I haven't seen the paper.
Who said the paper?
Mr. Spay.
No,
But it's always the kindest people who the I don't trust. I say Miss Fang unkind.
Your rule works.
So are we a favorite class? Exactly. You want to answer me, can't answer.
I cannot answer this question.
You must. At the end of the year, we ask you this question, and you say something else. Like, it's gonna be the same.
My son always say, you buy more things for Jie Jie. I say, of course, Jie Jie live in this world longer than you, right? Then he cannot appreciate it. So I cannot. This thing is never fair.
Why you never buy enough things for him? What is
Hey, hello, I buy a lot of things for him, no? All the useless things.
obviously not enough.
Like the 7-Eleven sell this soccer player ball, right?
Messi.
It's very stupid. But my son collects it like nothing.
Messi.
No, inside got a lot of player. I don't even know who.
Miss Fang, you know what you should do? Like one day, like when he doesn't want it, he doesn't even ask for it. You should just go 7-Eleven, buy one for him, and then you come home. Then he'll be so happy. Think about it.
Teacher, why you around?
3SF. Okay, so 3 significant figure. But when in doubt, you don't know how many significant you want, give me more than 3. I won't penalize. But if you round off to something lesser, then I will penalize. Okay, last 4. Okay, so meaning if I have some tower that is above at this point. Okay? Vertical means it's standing on the flat ground. Means your triangle is flat, right? The vertical one. Yes. So it's 90 degrees to the ground. Remember that? And I'm looking up from point C. So imagine you are at the side. You look properly. The triangle is like that. This is your point C. This is your A. This is your T. Yeah, point C. You look up from there. So imagine you are standing here, right? This is a straight line, the flagpole, right? You look up, it's a right angle triangle like that. This is the vertical tower. Okay? So they say the angle of elevation is 34 degrees. So what you know is the base is 280. They ask you what is the height here. So when you look at it, HAO, they what? Okay, but if we want to find angle of elevation from B, we still need to go and find the height of this vertical nest or mast. Okay, so tangent 34 degree, it's AT over 280. So the height of AT is 280 times tangent 34 degree. So now I found out the height. So imagine I move to another point. I teleport. Now I'm here. So I want to look up to the top of the tower and find out what is this angle of elevation. So same tower is still there. I only change another point that I look up from. Everything else is the same. My height of my tower is still this value. Okay, I just don't know what is this angle. They want me to find this. And I know AB is 175. So to find that angle again, H, A and O, so use tangent. Okay, let this be theta. So O over A. So go and tangent inverse your answer.
Teacher, how come when you bring over to 18,
Yeah?
it's not times?
It's times, huh?
Oh, I thought
Yeah.
that was a plus.
Times. (47.182). So 47.2 degree. Okay? So if you can conquer trigo,
You can conquer anything.
you can conquer paper 2.
It's
Like pass it. Like
Yeah,
pass it.
something.
But, the fan. Wow! Your fan speed so awesome but so loud. So I cannot. You bring outside very
It's
embarrassing.
a jet fan, miss.
But so crazy. Wow, the fan so. You gotta try putting it like so near, see whether it got vibrate or not your cheeks.
Yeah, try.
No, it's okay. My one's sagging already. Okay,
crazy.
so this is question 5. We are so far away. Usually got how many questions?
7 minutes. Then you leave us. Let us go.
Today is POA.
No, physics.
Or the time practice.
Yeah,
But 3:30 what?
Yeah, but right.
To trick me, right? Mr. Nasir is coming in. Y'all can be... Oh, is it? Oh,
You know,
combine lah.
just now I asked Mr. Nasir, are you here to assess us as a teacher? Then he said, oh, of course you guys are. If I was assessing the teacher, he failed already.
It's recorded.
Our entire class group chat was on that.
One is if I have something at the top of point A and the angle of elevation is the whole section by 2. The first 40 they say is expressway. Then the next 20 they say is the normal route. So 20 kilometer here. So expressway, the speed is X kilometer per hour. And then on the local road, it is 30 kilometers slower. So X minus 30. So you all need to unpack the info first. So they say the total journey time, you know your DST. So to find time is D divided by speed. So distance divided by speed for this part and distance divided by speed for this part. It should be equal to 50 minutes, but always convert to hours because everything here is in hours. So you have to convert this to hours as well. Okay, then how to get rid of the denominator throughout? Remember I told you all always multiply by the LCM. So all the denominator you see here that is not repeating, you can multiply by it all together. So example, the first one, if you multiply by this, the X cancels out. So you will be left with 40 times X minus 30 times 60. Second one, this times this, the X minus 30 cancels out. So you will be left with 20 times X times 60. Then the very last one, you use this times this. So the 60 cancels out. You'll be left with 50x, x minus 30. So in this way, you got no more denominator. You just expand, simplify. You will end up getting this. Okay? Then part B says solve this. This one easiest. Use quadratic formula. So just negative b plus minus b square minus 4ac. Okay, I got a video sent by Janissa yesterday on 4 ways to sing quadratic formula song in a happy way, disappointed way, sarcastic way, and sexy way. I think is it the last seductive way? Don't know what. Then I tell her I can only do the sarcastic way. Okay, later got time we play. Okay, so this one you will get 2 different answers. Both answers 2DP. Don't reject any because they just ask you to solve. Then the next part asks you which answer is a better answer. I think if I'm not wrong, you got one answer being 12 point something. Another answer 80 point something. Yes. Oh, I never bring here. Okay, later I bring during trial. Okay, so here 12 something, 80 something, they ask you to reject one. Then this is the case where neither of it is negative. So you don't know which one to reject, right? But if you look at the question, one of the speed is 30 kilometer lesser. If you choose 12, you will end up having negative speed, which is nonsense. So this has to be rejected because your speed needs to be more than 30. If not, speed will become negative on the normal road. So this is the one to reject. Normally, there will be one negative, one positive. You reject this because speed cannot be negative. Okay, that's all. Then they say, can you find the total between the time? So you just go and use this. minus the other one. Okay, by substituting your v inside. Okay, so this one just quick one, that's all. Okay, let's look at vectors. You say vectors is like your nightmare. So let's fix it. We went through 2004, also don't have vectors, right? So let's look at 2003. Is there a vector question? 2023. Not 20. Okay, never mind. I'm not making sense. Oh, have. Okay, let's look at 2. Okay, 6 later. What they want? The estimated mean mass become 110. So what does this tell you about the apple that you put in? This was your original mean. After you put in the new apples, this is the new mean. What do you think the mass of the apples are?
Smaller than 117.
Yeah, so the mass of the apples, okay, are less than this 117.5. Okay, they are lesser than 117.5 grams. That's why when you add, it shifts down your mean.
This time we write the inequality sign, does it work?
Can. Explanation 1 mark. Yes. Okay, so this kind, they like to do this kind of thing. So let me remind you again, mean, and standard deviation, or median, let's not use it. So when you when you plus or minus, your mean will be affected in the same way, but standard deviation no change. But when you multiply or when you divide, let's say you double it or you half it, your mean will be doubled and half. Standard deviation will also be doubled and half. Okay? So the only thing is if you plus a certain mass to all your data, your standard deviation won't change because it cancels out. They will say that, oh, actually I measured the mass of the apple wrongly. Like my weighing machine got problem. It added 2 kg to all the mass of the apple, no, 2 grams to all the mass of the apple by mistake. So what should the original mean be? So it should be 2 grams lesser. Yeah, minus also if you added 2 by mistake, then you correct it. If all the mass of the apple is doubled now, how does this affect your mean? It will be doubled. Yeah. Okay? So these are the smaller question that will make you lose marks. This one I'm assuming is a must get. If you still cannot do, I can't do anything. Question 6. This one is question 1. This one is 7. Same. See still bigger or not? Anything that okay, congruency we try our best. Congruency we try our best, okay? I got one question. This one. This one look at it. Some of you will give up on the question, right? So what happens is I want you to look at it like area of segment. This slice. If I ask you to find area of this segment, easy or not? So, no, yes. So this thing is 80 degree. Right? Can I find the area of that segment, the black one? So it's 80 over 360 times pi r square. My radius for the small circle is 5. Okay? Then minus the area of the triangle. So half AB sine 80. So this one helps me to find that small part. This one.
The half is the segment.
Yes. So this one. This one helps me to find this. I want the other side. This one. So So to find this other side, I need to draw my own sector. So if I draw my own sector, I need to have the angle here. This is angle at center. What's the angle at circumference? Not 15.
5 is 30.
30.
So angle at center.
So this is 30 means the angle at center is 60, double. So can you now then find that red piece? So the red piece, so if you can break the question down, actually it is not difficult at all.
Okay, Miss Han. Even you.
So 60 over 360 times pi r squared. This one is 8. It's balanced.
No, it's not balanced.
But prelim, I don't know. Prelim depends. Prelim. Half AB sine 60.
Miss Han, you should sneak into the stuff right? Take the prelim paper, print it out, give it to us.
What's the point?
Then you can get A1 for prelim.
What's the point?
Then
That one is
you
not the real
They can
standard.
do the same thing for O-level.
Okay, add these two together. That's your answer. Easy
So still the test paper.
with the chatbot. Okay. This one candle that time you all try already, right?
Yes, we do.
Seven three. So I told you already, if they give you coordinate, they give you the position vector. So this is 7 3. If they give you the coordinate, they give you the position vector. So this is 3 4. Okay, and then they say xy, you can always find xy. So moving from x to y, remember the start and the end point is always the same. So the start and the end point is the same. You just need to find the overlapping station. In this case, it's O. So OX and XO, the difference is you need to reverse the sign that you see here. So OX is 7 3. XO is -7, -3. You just apply negative to your OX. Then OY, you just add. So you end up having -4 1 for your XY. They also happen to tell you that it is equals to this. So they give you that for a reason. You know that it is MP plus NQ. They tell you what is M. They tell you what is P. They tell you what is Q already. So just plug in. So put in your P as this. So M times -4 5. N times 2 -3. So put into the equation that they give you. And it is equal to this. So we just do our normal like matrix addition like that. Vectors is like a bit of matrices, but only one column. Also similar to coordinates, yes. Yes. Yeah. Because this is OY ma, I never change to YO. Yes, so when it's XO, right, you need to reverse your OX by adding negative. Okay, so this is what you need to do when you change direction. Okay, so how to combine? Remember for matrices, right? You multiply the M into the bracket. Multiply the M into the bracket. So this one will be minus 4M, 5M. This one will be 2N and minus 3N. So if you combine them, you will get minus 4M plus 2N and 5M minus 3N. So the rest is your simultaneous equation. So the first one equals to this one. The second one equals to this. So divide by 2 maybe. Okay, so my n is 2m plus 2m minus 2. Let's call this equation 1. Okay, second equation I write here. 5m minus 3n is 1. So I will sub my first equation into the second one. 4. Okay, so 3 times 3 is 9. Please, this one is a very common mistake. Don't know. I hope not. So this is 5 over 4. Everybody is very stressed lah. That's all I can say. So 0.5. 2.5 yeah. So 0.5. So half. Okay. So the math behind it is standard. This one is like your matrix. This one is like your matrix. This one is the vectors part. The only vectors part is just here. So it's not very scary. Aria and Yoon. Which one? 3m minus 2. Oh, 2m. Alamak. Sorry. 2m. So my answer here is not right. It will be minus m minus 5. So m is 5. Okay, and then this one you sub in here. 2 times 5 minus 2. So it's 8. Oh, it's a nice number. Yes. How you what? I rearrange this one, right? I keep the n here. I bring the 2m over. Where got P and Q? Then I sub in. I sub in. Okay, 2023. Is that the only vector? Got some more or not? So kind. Hope you hope it's just like that, huh? Okay, yeah, 2023. Only this vector question. Okay, the next one that y'all don't like, right? Oh, because the vector is in paper 1. Okay, let me go to the paper 1 there. But I went through already, right? 2024 vector. Paper 1. Okay, never mind. We will go to 2022 later. Okay, I know this paper, there's another question that you don't like, which is the number patterns. Let's go through the number patterns also. Number patterns is question 8. Okay. You all quickly browse through. Let me know if there's other question in this paper that you is impossible. Okay. So let's look at. Huh? Later during drive. time practice what? Today you have physics, bio, is it?
No, POA.
Oh, today is POA. You all take the paper yesterday. NDP 2023. Today is POA only. No time practice, right? POA. Yeah, normal drive. Yes. No, you pay attention to this one. Okay, next one is this one. Let me go through this one very quickly first. When you all look at this kind of question, don't be scared. Just follow the instructions. Ria and Yoon, I hope it is the paper on your screen. Okay, it says the cross that you see up there is placed in a different position on the grid. The sum of the largest and the smallest number outlined is 204. Can you complete the grid? So they want you to do this. So if you look at the pattern here, there seems to be a fixed pattern. The three numbers you see here, they are consecutive numbers. Okay? And then the two numbers on top and below, the 20, it's a minus 8 and a plus 8. Here minus 8, here plus 8. And the three numbers are consecutive. So the largest is this one. The smallest is this one. Yes. Question 8. So they say the sum of the largest and the smallest one must be 204. So which means this number plus this number must give me 204. Can you tell me how to find that number? So between 28 and 12, what is the difference between the number? Minus the difference between the number is 2 8s, right? So 16. They have a difference of 16. So when I decide these two numbers, the difference between them must be 60. So what I can do is I will use 204 minus 16 and then I halve them. So what is the number? Sorry? Because the difference between the two of the number is 16. So I'm trying to find the middle point. But when I half it, I get the number in the middle. Yeah, it's usually like that. How should I explain it? Okay, 12 plus 28 divided by 2 gives me the 20. So now what I have is this. Oh, but I don't need to minus. Oh, actually I don't need to minus. Okay, do you all remember line of symmetry? When you all want to find line of symmetry, you add the two numbers up, divide by 2. Correct? So now I'm trying to find the midpoint between these two. So is it 28 plus 12 divided by 2? Yeah, correct. So 12 plus 28 divided by 2 gives me the 20. Right? So by right, this number plus this number divide by 2 should give me 204. So you just imagine between these two numbers, if I add them up, divide by 2, it will give me 204. Correct? So I cannot decide on that two number unless I know what is the difference between these two numbers. What thing? Maybe we can see it like that. If this is x, this number here is x plus 16. Correct? Can you all see that? No. Yours is not the way to find. I'm trying to find a way to explain to you all how to get. Why they are minus? Okay, I explain one more time. It just come natural to me. Okay, wait, let me think how to explain this one.
So talented this one.
No, as in, I just know I need to minus 16. But how should I explain it? Okay, let me think. Yes. Yeah lah, correct. This is x. So this must be x plus 16. Just now what I say, right? Because from 12 to 20 is plus 8. From 20 to 28 is another 8. The what? Okay, that one later. We are trying to solve the unknown first. Okay, so between this, right, what they tell me is this x plus the x plus 16, it gives me 204. So x plus 16 is 204. So that is why you need to minus 16 divide by 2. So 204 minus 16, 188 divided by 2, so it's 94. So I have just concluded that this is 94 and the number below is a plus 16. So it's a 204. 94 plus 16, 110. So once you know this, then the other numbers no problem already. You don't need to represent by x. So this will be the plus 8, which is 102. This will be 101 and this will be 103. Okay, because these three numbers are meant to be consecutive numbers. Okay? Now I know how to explain this. Okay, next, it says the cross can be placed anywhere on the grid. The difference between the product of the left and right number, this one, okay, versus the product of the top and bottom number is always 63. They want you to show that. So first thing first, what they are saying is, if I multiply 19 by 21, it is, it's 399. If I multiply 12 by 28, it is 336. So the difference between them is always 63. This is one example only. They want you to prove that it is true for all example. So if I'm using this, okay, if I'm using this, I let this be n. Then this one must be n minus 1. This one must be n plus 1. The top number must be n minus 8. The bottom number must be n plus 8. This is the pattern, right? So using this same theory, I want to prove that the difference is really always 63. So I will start off with multiplying the left and the right first. So the product of the left and the right, okay, I want to find the difference with the top and the bottom. This is what they say. They say find the difference between the product of the left and right and the top and bottom. Yes. Can, but when you expand, it will give you difference of 63 also. Just that you are using a different number, but the difference will still be 63. Okay, so if you go and expand everything out, this is n square, n minus 1. This one, the minus later, we expand first. N square plus 8 minus 8n minus 64. So if you simplify, the n is gone. Okay, if you simplify, the 8n is also gone. So what you will see is n square minus 1 minus n square plus 64. Can you see the n square cancels out? 64 minus 1 is indeed 63. Shown. So the thing is this, you cannot use the example above and say yes, it is always 63. That one is for one example only. If you use algebra, you are proving for all examples. So you need to use algebra to show this. Okay? So number patterns, you just follow their instruction. Usually it is just like that. Okay, then the part B, right? They wrote that nth term is given by this formula. Then they say the kth term is 15 over 4. So what you need to do is just follow their instruction. When k is replaced by n now. So you will get k squared minus 1 is 3k minus 1. Follow the question. Aya, Kiran, you're not paying attention. Your math excellent already, is it? Okay, good. So when your prelim results come out, I will give you the same expression. Yes. Sorry? This one? I never flip. It's still 50 over 4, ma. I copy here. I just change the k with n. So now once you have this, right? Then what you want is to solve for the value of k. So you cross multiply. Okay, you cross multiply. And then you simplify. So 4k squared minus 4. 45k minus 15. So you shift everything to one side. And then you go and solve for k. So go and use your quadratic formula. Your 5, 2, 2. Key in 4, negative 45 and 11. You will get your answer as 11 and 1/4. Okay? So once you get this, they say, can you find the k plus 1 term now? They say, can you find the k plus 1 term now? Okay, we have to reject k as 1/4. Why? Why do we need to reject the k as 1/4? May, you paying attention, May? Are you paying attention, May? Because she always never listen. Every time I look at you, it's either sleeping or talking to Latika.
I don't talk to her.
I just saw it.
I was talking to you, I was telling
The only thing I don't have is a CCTV in the classroom. Because every time my son say he never do, I say pull out the CCTV, then he will keep quiet. That's why I say the only thing I don't have is a CCTV to prove to you I saw it.
my answer is because it's not an integer.
So this one, not integer.
So you reject.
So cannot have such a term. So that's why this is not considered. But we are not done yet because question wants me to find the k plus 1 term. So to find the k plus 1 term, you will sub in k plus 1 as the n there. Okay, but don't go and expand or anything. Just put the k as 11 inside. So it will just be 12 square. 3 times 12 minus 1. Just press calculator. Okay, so this is the value of the term. So number patterns, there will be one question and the question is usually quite elaborate. And it is always listening to their instructions only. So just follow through the pattern. No matter what, just breeze through. Okay, any other questions scares you in 2023? Can you flip through and tell me? I think we can do 1 or 2 more. No, time up already. I only did 2 questions.
Yesterday you want to give us some package for us.
Scroll down.
I thought yesterday.
For this one, this kind, just press calculator can already. Okay? Can ah?
I thought
See
you said
this
yesterday.
Yoon ah.
I thought you said yesterday you want to give us some package.
What package?
You got some resources for
What did I say I want to share?
vectors.
Vectors only.
Yeah.
What thing did I say I want? Oh yeah. Oh, okay. I have.
Time's up.
Okay, but I haven't filtered out. Maybe I show you how it looks like. The math resources that was shared. Okay, let me see. Oh, the teacher is here? No. Where is that document? If I can show to you, it will help you a